Today we're going to talk about everything LinkedIn content, and I have a special free gift for you as well. So every single day, right, whether you're in a job search or not in a job search and just looking to try to build your network like a client Blake was, and I'll get into his story in a second, LinkedIn content is so vital. So on today's training, I want to give you a couple practical tactics and strategies to aid you and to start developing LinkedIn content. And I want to tell you the importance of it. Number one, even if you're not in a job search, we recently just had someone hired a couple weeks or months ago, I believe. And he said, you know what, Tim, I got more money, I got a better job, but here is where the real value is. Because of your tactics and strategies, he was able to build a relationship over a couple month period with over 20 chief technology officers in his domain. So he even said, even though I got a better job and I got a little more money, and that's great, I can always call on these people for advice, right? So maybe whether you're in fintech, sales, banking, cybersecurity, right, you're only as good as your network is. So by not having a network, this is where people get into trouble when they're attacking a job search because they don't have anyone who can help them, right? So why not start now, even if you're not in a job search? Because there's so many benefits of growing your network, staying engaged with your network, and building a relationship from people who can aid you throughout your career. And you might be able to aid them as well, because that's how networking should work, right? If you're in a job search, here's the biggest problem you have right now. Not enough people know you. And if you're not on LinkedIn, which is God's gift to anyone looking to network or find a new job, I'm so glad you're watching this training. And hey, if you don't know me, my name is Tim Madden. I'm the owner and CEO of Executive Career Upgrades, where just last year we helped 507 people, professionals, targeting their first six-figure job all the way to, we had an offer come in for, I think, $840,000. We've worked with everyone in every industry. All right, back to the training. Oh, by the way, if you're having troubles in your career, you can click the link up above, schedule a free consultation with our team. I can guarantee you it will be a call likely you've never had before in your whole career. Okay, so LinkedIn content. There's millions of people on LinkedIn, especially even in corporate America. But can you believe out of the whole globe, only 3 million people post a day? If you ran a search real quick, I believe there's 260 million active. Well, let's check real quick. How many people, this will be a good check. Give me one sec. How many people, let's look on LinkedIn and say, how many directors, VPs, and executives are on LinkedIn, right, that you're trying to get a hold of every single day? So I'm going to do lead filter. I'm going to type United States, and I'm going to say seniority level. This is Sales Navigator, by the way. These are executives, directors. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it's loading. Give it a sec. 17 million people. There's 17 million active users on LinkedIn who could potentially hire you right now. But here's the thing. Being great at what you do isn't good enough, right? It's the most well-known that's going to get hired. So I'm going to help you move towards solving that problem today. So I'm going to go through this LinkedIn guide. If you want a copy, email me, tim@execupgrades.com. Say, hey, Tim, send me the LinkedIn content strategy guide to become a celebrity in your space so you never have to worry about a job search and you never have to worry about building your network. So only 3 million people share updates a day. Now, remember, we were just looking at directors, VPs, and executives in America, but LinkedIn's a global company. So what does this mean for you? Lots of eyeballs and hardly any competition. So what I would highly recommend is start creating content around what do you do? If you're in sales leadership, you need to be talking about trends in sales, trends in selling, trends in social selling, how to build successful teams, etc. There's so many things that you can post about. This is an active way to build your network and get engaged with other people you're trying to get a hold of, etc. But the biggest problem is no one knows you exist, especially if you're not posting on LinkedIn. I'll come back to the guide in a second, but we've had countless testimonials throughout the years of people who have made a post about changes in technology. A CEO got a hold of them on a Thursday, interviewed him on a Friday, got an offer Monday for like $225,000 for, not a mid or a small, kind of in between. That'd be a lot easier for your job search, right? We've also had people's posts reshared by the Harvard Business Review, Tech, Entrepreneur, Forbes, etc., that have millions of followers. When this happens, people are going to want to connect with you and engage with you. But if you don't do this, that's not going to happen. So let's go back to the guide. So what I did, I wanted to go through the importance of posting. And let's just talk about a couple posts real quick. Look at this post I made for an article I wrote. No one liked it. No one commented, but that's okay. It's still got 290 views. That's a lot of people. But what happens if your post goes viral and someone reshares it? This post got in front of like 3 million people or something, and it had 100 likes, 222 comments, 33 shares. So remember, it only takes one post to literally catapult your career. But I know what you're thinking right now, right? What if no one likes my post? I'm not sure what to post about. I'm afraid to put myself out there, of failing. Don't consider myself an industry expert. Procrastination. Hey, here's the thing. Do you want to get known in your market? This is one of the only ways to do that. So you have to overcome that, right? If you're watching this, you're likely a senior leader in corporate America right now who's at the six-figure or multiple six-figure range, but not enough people know about you. So I compiled a guide of posts to help you because so many people say, I don't know what to post about. Well, guess what? I have 70 different posts that you could potentially make to basically get some traction to build your network and additionally have decision makers, recruiters, etc. Over doing this podcast since I started it, right? I've had people on from, recruiters at Google. I've done Facebook Lives with on LinkedIn as well. And a lot of those people at Facebook, Google, and other companies say, you know what? I don't even like looking at who applied for the job. I want to see who's trying to stand out as a leader in their industry. Those are the people we want to work at for Google. We had someone recently post something and a Microsoft recruiter reached out. She got a $60,000 increase in 6 weeks. These aren't one-offs either. So if you're looking to get known in your market, if you're looking to build your network, it's how I've done speaking engagements, paid consulting agreements, etc. If you're good at product, why not tell people how you've been successful building products, what you found to be successful, pitfalls, and whether you're in finance, sales, etc., right? Share this valuable content with other people, okay? And I know it's difficult for people to put themselves out there. Hey, strangers have everything that you could possibly want. So if you're looking to elevate your career, I'd highly recommend making sure my LinkedIn was optimized. If you need help, send me an email as well, tim@execupgrades.com. Or if it is in a good place that highlights your skills and accomplishments, start creating content. It's done so many amazing things for myself, so many amazing things done for my clients. And I hope this helps you. Again, if you need help in your career right now, to elevate your career, maybe you've been unemployed for a while, maybe you've been at the same company, unable to get promoted the last couple of years. Hey, I highly encourage you to book a free consultation. Until next Wednesday, I'll talk to you soon.